We're out there on the goat boat. We're out there in the city. And you know what? We like what we see. I see those win streaks all on fire.
That's right, and we want to showcase your plays, so send them our way using the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media, and you might be featured as a part of our top plays.
And we'll be back next week with a fresh batch of those top plays.
Until then, enjoy the game. Bye.
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Ingram against Brooks. And here's Daniels, 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
And the second free throw, good.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Now here's Adams. Jackson trying to break free. The bodyguard grabs the board. Williamson against Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
With the fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night. You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Brooks. Second chance shot. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
McCollum outside. Pass to Daniel. Back to McCollum. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen. And boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's the pass to Daniels. It's hauled in by Adams.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now, here's Bain. Defense right on him. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Bain.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint, here's Daniels. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brooks. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Morant finds Brooks. Passes it to Bing. Morant with it. He picked up 27 points in the last win against Washington.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
They now take the lead.
That was so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Brooks outside. Jackson kicks to Bane. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
Brooks outside. In the corner, it's Bane. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
And that one's good. Daniels.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Morant kicks to Brooks. It's Payne atop the key. Brooks feeling it out a bit. McCollum against Morant. Over McCollum. They get it back. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding, staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
McCollum passes to the bodyguard. Jacks up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ingram against Brooks. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. There's the 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning the... Grizzlies shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. Brooks covering. Here's Williamson. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
That's off as well, so he misses both. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. McCollum outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Williamson trying to free himself up. McCollum no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The bodyguard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brandon Clark.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Kicks it out to McCollum. Tries again. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. There's Morant from the arc. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Memphis on the break. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Clark. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Fades away. Grizzlies with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Morant finds Jackson. Gets a very good look and converts. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Now McCollum can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Conchar, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Brooks misses. Here's Ingram. Nice D from Brooks. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Wound up there for Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ingram kicks to McCollum. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Jackson passes to Brooks. Goes up to the stripe. The bodyguard grabs the board.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I'll tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Here's Brooks. That's tipped.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Throw good, McCollum. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. Yet the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the pass to Daniels. And here is Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Passes it to the body. Kicks it to Williamson. And here's Daniels. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
The Grizzlies have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Memphis trailing here. Feeds it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
But you don't want to give Adams the N1 opportunity. Better to wrap him up and force him to try to earn all the points from the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
To the left wing. At the elbow, Adams. Pass to Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's call. And this has not been a very good performance at the line for him. And in fact, it's been downright ugly.
Jackson trying to break free. Brooks misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see it.
Substitution on the
So
court.
it's New Orleans. Feeling good about their set.
With the score, your Pelicans 66, the Grizzlies 49.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then it's the bodyguard. Then there's McCollum. And it's Daniels in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And Adams kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 3. From deep. Tries to save it. And they'll get another chance. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You wonder at times if the offense should explore Steven Adams a little bit more. He collects 2.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Here is Daniels. In the corner, it's Ingram. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he has been grinding a way to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
The pass to Daniels. Back to Ingram. Passes to McCollum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get in one opportunities.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The throw good. McCollum. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Now here's Morant. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. At the tip, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 14 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum from deep. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all-time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Here's Ingram. He's got 12. He kicks it to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks from outside. And again, Memphis no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Brooks against Ingram. Here's Adams. They get the rebound. Grant. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams finds Brooks. Shot clock at 6. The step back jumper is good. He's got 10.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Daniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly no foul.
He's off on the first.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Daniels.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McCollum against Morant. Outside, Bane. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. And too long on the shot.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Daniels with it. 5 points in the game.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aldama's checked in, and a wide open look for Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 9.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Pass to Ingram. Over Bane. Here's Williamson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Back to Morant. Payne for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Ingram outside. The pass to the bodyguard. Ingram wide open. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He has 6.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drop that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
It's good. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Morant against Murphy. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Morant kicks to Bane. Brooks outside. With the floater, the offensive rebound. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the right side. Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Bane. The bodyguard passes to Murphy. McCollum with the bounce pass. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Outside Jackson. Back to Brooks. Over Murphy. Brooks misses. Pelicans leading by 16. It's McCollum on the wing. Passes it to the bodyguard. The shake. And the layup is good. The bodyguard's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Ballinger. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Jones is out there with John Morant. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. Jones in the post. He's covered by Daniels. Jones, no luck.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Murphy. Connects on the 9-footer.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant kicks to Bane. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
That one is no good. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Floats one. And the rejection by Jackson. Jones kicks to Morant. Murphy against Bane. Williamson with the block.
The potential of Zion on the defensive end, man, it is limitless down there. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
A free throw off from Jackson.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Cullen passes to the body. There's the feed to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Pass to Murphy. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Morant. Outside, Jones. Down low. Here's Adams. Jackson trying to break free. Here's McCollum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the other officials are all over that.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman in terms of entertainment factor. Can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
18 feet out. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baines got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the pass to Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Pelicans leading by 5. Cullen passes to the body. Inside. A slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Outside, Payne. Shoots from the line. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Adams with the make them pay mentality right here from the free throw line.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Here's Payne. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans in the lead. Here's the bodyguard. Dishes it to Ingram. Here's the bodyguard. Guarded by Bain. And it's the bodyguard missing. The Grizzlies shooting not great. 40% for the game. Morant with a wide open look. The wing jumper off target.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Jackson. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Morant kicks to Bain. McCollum against Morant. Here's Aldama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's the bodyguard. Adams defending. Here's Aldama. Morant outside. With the teardrop. Yep, it counts. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive, and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Bain looking around for the 3, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brooks.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
To the middle, here's the bodyguard, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Pass to Brooks. Now Jackson. Over Williamson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the paint. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Morant against McCollum. Brooks up on top. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Daniels with it. Now defended by Bain. Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
From a physical standpoint,
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Frank Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground.
They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level, you know?
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, he couldn't even get on board with it, man. The entire organization had a...
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Man, maybe he's old school, and this is maybe too...
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one off-the-record interview.
No, listen, man, I expect nothing less of you, John. I understand.
Okay, well, is there anything else I should know?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You have any other questions?
No.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference?
You know, I think we're coming together, man. You're starting to see what this team... Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad.